I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
And we are together, Odd Places.
Going viral. Banks, are you in the clubhouse?
Am I in the clubhouse?
Are you in the, not the doghouse, the clubhouse. Are you in the clubhouse?
I'm not sure I know what the clubhouse is.
It's the latest thing. It's the clubhouse.
Is it, it's an app. Is it an app?
It's a new social media thing, the clubhouse.
Is it for, is it for a certain political organization group?
No.
Okay, so Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok.
Now the clubhouse.
The clubhouse.
Actually, it's called just Clubhouse, I think. But
really?
yeah, and they opened it up for Mac users like months ago, and they just opened up for Android.
Okay, so is it a Mac thing?
Nope, not a Mac thing. They only opened up for Mac users, but it's an audio thing. All there is meeting rooms, but it's all audio. There's no visual, no video, no posting. You don't get to write anything. It's all audio. None of it's recorded. And you go into these rooms and you have discussions on different topics.
And it's not recorded. I mean, you can't record it at home. They do not allow it to be recorded.
There's probably ways you can record it through your computer, but on the app, you can't save anything. There's no replays. It's fresh.
Now, what is it for?
It's for socializing. It's social media. It's for social and media.
Okay, so I mean, but just to talk. I mean, because right now I'm thinking to myself, is it like a blind date? Is it like you want to meet somebody and like let's not go with looks. Let's go with.
So think of it this way: have you ever been to a seminar where someone teaches and there's an audience? Mm-hmm. It's exactly like that, except we're all wearing blindfolds.
Okay. Now, anybody can talk whenever they want to talk?
Can anyone talk when they want to talk in a seminar?
No. So only one person talking at a time. So if you want to talk, you got to raise your hand, or you got to.
Yep.
All right. So you were on one today already, or earlier? Yesterday?
I was on. I've been on a couple, but I'm doing one right tonight called Drunk Marketing.
Are you going to be drunk in order to do it? Or?
We're going to be drinking, but not getting drunk. But you know how people do screw up marketing so much that they must be drunk? They're like, what were you drinking? That's our tagline. What the heck were you drinking? But we're going to just talk about marketing mistakes, branding, marketing, and sales mistakes that people make, and then offer advice. And it's a partner in mine that we're doing it together.
Okay.
It's cool.
So and then you let your friends know to come. Like right now, you're letting me know.
And they show up, and they just listen in, or they participate if we let them, if we want them to.
And it's Clubhouse. So basically, I got to go on and get the app, Clubhouse app.
It's just an app. That's all it is.
Come to think of it, I have heard of it. I didn't know. I mean, I think I heard a story briefly about it, and I didn't know what they were talking about. All right. So the meaning, what makes this different is that we're not looking at each other, okay? And we're only talking to each other.
Which is good for me because I got that face made for radio, right? That old joke. But I'm not joking when I say that. So it's perfect for me.
Really? You think so?
I do. I have that face that's like, it just screams, put me behind a microphone in a dark studio. Does
it scream distraction? Like people are distracted
Exactly, yes. Complete distraction. Like, right. Yes.
All right. Okay. All right, I'm going to go with this. You're a good-looking guy. Have you think the distraction might be that you're too good-looking and people don't listen to you?
I don't think that's quite it. I appreciate the compliment. I appreciate the flattery, but I don't think that's quite it. I'm not going to be on the cover of GQ anytime soon.
Okay.
And I'm okay with that.
All right. So then
I've got other features that make up for my face.
All right, so then let's explore this for a minute. Are there people in this world that are so good-looking that they distract away from? Because you're saying the opposite.
Yes.
They distract away from what they're saying.
Yes, they're called actors and celebrities. What do you think people listen to them because they're good actors or because they have some sort of special gift? No, they know how to act. They're celebrities. They're popular. They usually look good. That's kind of part of getting on the silver screen. And that all of a sudden their opinion holds more water. But that's not really because they're more knowledgeable or have more expertise. They're just good looking. So they hold a little more sway. They have a little more popularity. And that's okay.
Okay. I mean, there are some actors that are ugly.
Very few. Very, very few. And they are niched into these ugly actor roles. There's actual roles for ugly actors where you've got to be ugly because it's in the script.
You're a bad
right?
guy. You're a
So,
bad
come on.
person. So you got to be ugly to do it. All right. So you're saying because they're beautiful that they can turn around and they can almost say anything they want, and that's distracting from what they're really saying.
I think so. Yeah, that's probably. I would go with that. Yeah. But see, on Clubhouse, that's not a distraction anymore.
You're right.
Now we're listening to the content. Mm-hmm. We're listening to inflection, energy, but not the visual side.
Okay.
And I like that you can't see anything from the past. You can't go through someone's old posts or old stories or old audios.
Do you know who's talking though?
Yes.
Josh.
It's not anonymous. You do know who's talking.
Okay, so they can be on, mm-hmm. and then they can go online and go, Josh Zeppis. Oh my God, he does Odd Places. He does Justice. He does this. He does architecture.
And I don't have to look at them. Let's go. This is awesome. You know how many people told me I should be on Clubhouse, and I kept having to tell them that they don't offer it for Android? So the entire first year they've been around, no Android, only iPhone.
Which is an Apple product, probably, right?
Yes. But everyone's telling me I should be on Clubhouse, and I got the hint. I was like, okay, I see what you're trying to say.
Hang on. Maybe they were asking you to be on Clubhouse because of what you had to say.
Mm. Oh, I never thought
it was
of it like
compelling. It wasn't that people didn't want to look at you. I think, you ready? I think that odd-looking people are great to look at. I love to look at the oddities of people. Hey.
Is it like watching a train wreck? You just can't tear your eyes away from a car accident in process. Like you just.
There's a couple films I did, and I found this one actor, and he's like a Danny DeVito kind of actor, and I just love this guy. I find a spot in every movie for him to be in. Just show up, just walk through, just be hanging out in the graveyard, whatever.
Buy an ice cream, yes.
Because he's so interesting looking. Now, if I had Brad Pitt or who's a woman actress that I think is, Sandra Bullock's not bad. She's compelling.
50 years ago.
She's like my age now. Sandra, sorry.
No, she's fine. She's okay.
Okay. So
she's a good actress.
So this Clubhouse thing. Let me ask you this, Josh. You do a podcast, at least one. You do two, right? 2 podcasts.
Well,
or 3?
Mainly one as far as podcast, true podcast. This one, yeah,
okay. You dabble in other things too. You're now getting into this.
I dribble, I dabble, I'll do all kinds of.
This Clubhouse thing. You're doing this Clubhouse thing. So is your approach, and I'm going to use this metaphor, like a shotgun approach?
No, not like a shotgun, like a bunch of rifles. Each one is a target, but I'm not just shooting and hoping something hits.
Please, let me hit this small little bird out there with 5 yards of buckshots.
Yeah.
All right. Because at one time in my life, I was into like, I'm going to try everything. This. And that actually, I realized, I didn't like most of the stuff I was shooting at. I don't know why I was doing it.
Just to be busy. Sometimes we get like that.
Yeah.
We're just trying a little bit of everything. And, sometimes you hit something and you kill something and then you get food.
Yes.
It feeds you.
Yeah, you definitely get fed. Oh.
So are you thinking about getting on Clubhouse now? Is this intriguing the way I described it? Because I'm new to it. I'm still learning.
Isn't it radio? Basically, that's what it is. It's radio. And
I would say seminar. I still wouldn't say radio because you can't. Yeah, it's like a radio seminar.
All right. So basically, you take this. You take Odd Places and you put it on a podcast, and you can only hear it. This podcast could be on Treehouse, correct?
Clubhouse, you mean?
Clubhouse.
It could be in a Treehouse too. Clubhouse, yeah. We can. No, it can't. It can't.
Why? Because
if we do it like this, if we record it, it can't go into Clubhouse. We have to go and like recreate it live on Clubhouse.
It always has to be live.
One time. It'll never get recorded. No one will ever be able to hear it again.
Is that a good thing?
Well, think about it. It's like real life. So is real life a good thing? You don't record real life.
Yeah, but what we're doing now is kind of like real.
Just the snippet, but I'm talking like your actual real life. Well, you're not behind the camera.
Okay. So what you're dabbling into is, I still, we don't have time. I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Odd Places going
Viral.
Yep.